Hey everyone, so we are about to head out into the wilderness. We've got a big snowstorm predicted, like 4 days worth of snow. So we're being quite prepared for that. You don't really want to get caught out. We could get snowed in. We're headed for St Bathans, which is about 15 kilometers off the main road. So if we do get more snow than like expected, we could be trapped in there. I'm not sure how quickly they clear the roads through to there. So we had just loaded up with groceries. We've got so much food. I spent $550. So we should be good at least for a couple of weeks. Look at it all. What's that say?
Why do we need another soy sauce?
So, disclaimer, in this video we don't make it to St Bathans. First, we've got a couple of nights planned at Omakau, one freedom camping and the other at a public domain, on our way to St Bathans. That way we can refill with water, empty our tanks, plug into power, which feels essential before going off grid for a week or so, not to mention the plenty of food. Sometimes it's a challenge knowing when one episode will begin and the other one will end.
Well, that was a bit of a mission, getting all that food put away. The underneath of our bed is looking pretty full now.
Come look at how much food there is under the bed.
Whoa.
And it's all stacked underneath that.
It's got probably food for a week under it. Because we're heading further into central Otago, there's not really a supermarket until we get back to Alexandra. There is a Foursquare in Ranfurly, but that's about all. So it actually saves you money by loading up on some of the dry ingredients. At least when we get to Ranfurly, we'll be able to stock up on some fresh fruit and some vegetables. What do you reckon, Riley?
Everything looks yum.
A quick top up with water at the dump station before heading off.
So tonight we are headed out to Omakau. We freedom camped here 4 years ago at this little spot beside the river. We found it on the Wiki Camps app. Just a reminder, there are a few other ways to find pretty cool places to camp. There's not really a lot to do there. We're just a few kilometers from Ophir, which is a historically famous place for being very, very cold. Although it's unseasonably warm today, it is 15 degrees outside. Well, the last month it's felt like we've been living in a fridge. We could literally just leave your food outside and it would stay frozen. And now it's really warm, which is a very typical kind of thing to happen before you get a good cold blast come through, which we are looking forward to. We're well prepared now. We're going to do a night at Omakau domain before we head out to St Bathans. We're going to dump the tanks, fill with fresh, have long showers, get any last bits of laundry done, and then we're set ready to be snowed in for 10 days if we need to.
Whoa. 10 days.
Yes, go 10 days.
Through town with our music too loud, and we sang out of tune every note. And we stood on the edge with your arms outstretched. I was Jack and you were my Rose, and I swore I'd never let go. We'll never get old.
Cool, that's an easy drive from Alexandra into Omakau. There's no signs about freedom camping here, so we're just going to go have a wander around. It is on the app and see where's a good spot for us to park up for the night. Cool, well we're in our spot now, right by the water, which is pretty good. Chucked in four-wheel drive low range just to take pressure off the clutch getting in, because it's a bit rocky and stony and I wanted to take it slow. But what a cool little spot. No one else out here. Can hear a little bit of road noise. These clouds are amazing, eh? They're usually caused by the northwest winds, and usually can mean a bit of a weather change too. Well, some pretty cool skies up there, some cool cloud movement. Toby's got his fire going. We checked the website, check it's all right before you light a fire. It is end of July here, so it's pretty cool to be able to sit out here, have a fire. It is a very warm night as well. It's still like 15 degrees outside, which is a real change from like reaching daytime highs of 4 or 5 degrees. It's a bit of a shock to our system, eh, Jade?
Yesterday I had shorts on.
Shorts on, Central Otago in the middle of winter. But I'm going to do another time lapse, and we're going to go for a wander into town to see if we can find some spicy chili for our chili chicken dinner tonight. We only did one night here at this spot, so we are heading to the Domain. We want to get to St Bathans before the rain starts, and it's supposed to start in the early hours of Monday morning, so we'd rather be there Sunday, and then we're ahead of the rain rather than packing up, driving, setting up in the rain. So we're going to go start the Domain, charge everything up, have some showers, do the last of our laundry, fill up with water, dump, go like prepared for being stuck.
It's like a 1 kilometre drive from this free campsite to the Domain. A very short trip, but handy if you want some facilities.
Cool, we're all plugged into power, charge everything up. It is $70 a night to camp here, which I feel like is pretty expensive for a Domain, but we do have a playground right there. There's water at all the sites, power, there's a dump station, unlimited showers, laundry. We've also got some tennis courts here. If it wasn't a stinking warm day compared to normal, it would be probably 2 or 3 degrees here, but I'm in t-shirt. Go figure. It's July the 27th today.
I'm not.
Sophie's never in a t-shirt, apart from in January.
So once we had the caravan plugged into power, we let everything charge up and we headed off on the road for a look around, starting at the famous Ophir Bridge.
The pretty photographed Ophir Bridge, bit of history in that bridge. It's pretty old. Can imagine the old days, coming through here with a horse and a wagon through these rocks. Back to the days of the Wild West gold mining.
Now beyond the old bridge, the river goes through a gorge, and the scenery is incredibly different to anything that I've seen in New Zealand, and I didn't even know that we had an area that looks so desert-like. Definitely like something out of the Wild West. I reckon it would be pretty cool to go for an explore through here, especially on a hot summer's day. After checking out the bridge, we drove through Ophir, which is known for being one of the coldest places in New Zealand. This area is all originally gold mining settlements from back in the 1800s, and in the winter we found a lot of things were closed, but a new lease of life in the summertime.
What a cool little Central Otago stone cabin that we found here, kind of stuck into the side of the hill. Very cool. Come up to the lookout here on the way into the Ida Valley. There's Omakau where we're staying, just down the bottom here, but pretty awesome views over the mountains. This countryside's so vast it's hard to get any perspective, but it's awesome.
This place is vast, wild and empty, but so filling to the soul. We went back to the domain to make use of unlimited power, hot showers and the last of warm weather for 2 weeks. But next time we are in St Bathans and I have twice the normal footage for an episode. And what a spot to spend some time in the winter snow. We look forward to showing you all about it in the next adventure.